Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Rames Customs. Today we're playing Silent Horizon by Antonanzas. I thought you guys said Mickey Two Stroke.
Yeah, Silent Hill, right? Yeah, Mickey Two Stroke.
Yeah, it was
get-
Mickey Two Stroke.
Silent
Steam.
Hill?
Yeah, that was the Steam ID.
Silent Horizon.
Yeah, it's Silent Horizon.
Oh, that's what
Okay.
I meant to say. Sorry, I just
Okay.
had Silent Hill in my mind.
I was like, there's Silent Hill map? We gotta play that.
That'd be so fun. I would love to see.
You
that.
played Silent Hill,
I've seen like videos of it.
but you haven't seen Half-Life. Interesting. Well, Silent Hill,
This
the remake,
all
is
on the
new.
ground.
Well, I like horror games, so.
Okay, have you played any of the Resident Evils?
I tried one of them. I didn't like it because of the camera angles.
I feel the power.
Oh, you played the really old ones. 4 is really good.
Die.
4
Does
is
it have the-
probably one of the best games of all time, and the remake is really good too, but it's really hard on your computer.
My game crashed upon trying to join again though.
It just eats VRAM. Well, that sucks.
You guys can go through it without me, I guess. That's
No,
unfortunate.
we can just... Do you have it downloaded properly? You want to try to, like, reinstall it?
Yeah, I'll do that real quick. But
This map is also very pretty.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yes, my children, gather round.
Okay, this store is 1,000. I'm gonna buy that.
And then see if you can join. If not, we'll just restart it.
Tomorrow, there's another spear on the ground.
More time to play with my pretty one.
it's gonna take me a minute.
That might be an awesome game for me to play on the channel, actually.
Marshall for 500.
Ooh, I might get those for only
Half-Life?
500. Or is it the
Only-
shotgun looking one, the one with the long barrel? Yeah, that's not as good, but that's still not bad. I might, if only 500 points, I'm getting that.
What game are you gonna play on the channel though?
I was thinking Resident Evil 4 might be like a cool game to play on the channel. I'm gonna be doing Half-Life next.
I gotta put you.
I'm using an RTX mod on it, so that's pretty cool. But I didn't even know Black Mesa was a thing, and I'm already kind of committed to playing like a Half-Life 1 with ray tracing on. So basically, like a Black Mesa is a remake of it from 2020. But in some ways, the ray tracing mod, it came out like 2 years ago, looks better. It uses path tracing, so it's crazy. So like on the guy was recording on a 4090, right? And his FPS went from like 750 to like 50.
Oh.
We got a new.
You should
Yeah,
go
it
for
was
the
absolutely
now.
crazy. Because he's using like 4K max settings, but like that's how crazy the path tracing is.
That double punch is timed very well. There's debris here. Do you want to clear that?
Yeah, I can get it. I'm just... There's another double points here. If you want to just stand by that.
Oh yeah.
Where's the debris at?
By the door of that one building.
Oh, yeah, inside. I thought you were looking outside somewhere. Okay, Tony, did you reinstall it?
Go to the max, yeah?
Oh well, I'm on an external hard drive, so it's gonna be like probably like 20 minutes before I join with you guys.
God. Yeah, you don't really download maps quick, though.
Yeah, I don't know why it's been worse recently. Like it takes like
Oh,
forever
that's
to
bad.
reserve space, and then the actual download's like a minute.
What the?
It is really nice having another SSD in my system. Like, I don't have to worry about stuff as much. But I was so used to 1 terabyte for so long, having 2 just it's awesome.
Yeah, especially since you have to like store all your videos, right?
Well, yeah, but I've been like editing them quickly. That's like not the biggest deal in the world. It's just like, so the games I always have installed, right? I always am gonna have like my COD Zombie games, right? So all of those except BO4 and Cold War, all the Treyarch Zombie games. And then I have GTA installed. I have The Binding of Isaac is tiny. But those are like the main games I always... Oh, and Power World now. So I'm not Power World installed. But Power World's not that big either, honestly. But then, like, if I want to get... Because normally what I do with single-player games, right? So, like, I'll get a single-player game. And, like, you know, I'll, like... If it's an older single-player game, I like to mod it up a lot. And then I'll play it, and then I'll delete it. But it's just nice, because now I can play, like, multiple single-player games at once. If they're bigger, you know what I mean?
There's a nuke. I'm gonna kill those zombies fast.
But I kind of wish, like, because I just, like, right before I started my channel, I played a lot of Dead Island and Dying Light, both those series. I think those series would have been really good for the channel as well. But we'll see how, Half-Life isn't a zombie game, it's more of an alien game, but it's still, like, a horror-focused, you know what I mean, like, sandbox kind of game. Like,
Hey,
but
how are you doing?
Yeah, like more psychological
swell.
horror than.
Well, I think it fits the theme a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, Halo would have been good too. Halo's like, you know, but I want it to be like something new, you know what I mean, that I haven't played. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. The Red Dead Undead Nightmare playthrough did real good. This will be my first full, like, non-DLC game, though.
The download finished. I will be joining you guys in a minute.
Sweet. Hopefully you can.
What are these balls on the ground?
You're supposed to put them back in. Damn, Dirk, you're getting old.
I think I got a shield part.
Be on points. But yeah, if you guys are watching this video and you want to see some more single player stuff on the channel, just let me know what games you might like to see. I kind of want them to be like either like horror or like survival themed, but just let me know what you guys are thinking on the channel. But yeah, Resident Evil 4 might be like an awesome playthrough to do at some point.
Do it.
Alright, I opened like a bunch of doors. There's a box up here.
Well, I already posted I'm going to do Half-Life, so we're doing Half-Life. And I don't know when Half-Life 2 is going to get the full mod, so might do that next. I've never played a Resident Evil game, so it might be cool.
Oh, power.
What other horror games do you like, Tony?
Well, it's not really horror, but I've been playing a lot of Dead by Daylight recently, and Repo with like a lot of friends. That's a really good game.
What about like single player ones?
Ooh. I actually haven't played that many. Most of the horror games I play are usually like with friends because like you can like mess around and like scare each other. It's
Yeah,
that kind of stuff. Yeah.
See, I'm a big single player guy. See, that's the difference. Like Chase always goes on about, like, or Neon, he always goes on about like how I don't play games, but I probably play more games than him. I just play a lot of single player games. I like and enjoy playing those more because typically they're better games. Multiplayer games typically aren't as good because they're multiplayer, so they're set up to be non-linear, which means there isn't as much attention to detail. Like in the actual like playthrough of the game, but what makes them so fun is their multiplayer. So it's more like the moments you get out of them rather than like the actual game itself, if that makes sense.
Everyone abandons the doctor.
You kind of know what I mean?
Yeah, like there's different things you appreciate in the games you play.
No round.
Like they're more like, it depends what type of game too. Some of them are more cinematic than others, for sure. But I don't know. Like when it's just weird when he says like, "Oh, you only play COD Zombies." When like,
That's not true.
if we compare like Steam libraries, like I don't know, I might have more than if you take away all his hentai games.
Just so y'all know, power is on.
You touch the doctor.
Awesome. This says Soulbox
Sweet.
here, Rams.
Dark, what do you like to play?
I don't really play a whole lot. I'm more into Roblox and other kind of games and whatever.
That's what Neon's been playing a lot of,
Oh,
right?
I think so.
Running low on ammo.
I got bombarded by zombies.
Yeah. Also, he hates on me for having a zombies YouTube channel when he says he's like variety content when all he plays is Valorant and Roblox. Oh,
Oh, jeez.
well. Let's restart this bad boy.
Well,
Kid.
I don't know, sometimes
Tony's one of the 1% that actually don't really care about skill-based match. Well, no, I mean, a lot of people don't care about it. I don't think you're pro skill-based matchmaking. Chicken actually is. Chicken's like one of the 1% that's pro skill-based matchmaking or enhancements. I need to say it right. Engagement-based matchmaking, I think, is the full thing for COD.
alright.
I will say the skill-based matchmaking in BO6 was really annoying because I would every single game I played solo, I would go like 40 and like 5. And then I would play with friends and get like crapped on because I wasn't used to like good lobbies.
Yeah, that's
That like ruined the game for me.
that's the only skill-based matchmaking like you've
That's strong,
experienced
yeah,
because you
fact.
haven't played modern COD. But it's been like that since Infinite Warfare. Black Ops 3 was
Yeah.
the last game without it. But yeah, so it's the opposite for me, right? So I'll play with friends and I'll have the easiest time, but then I play by myself and it's really hard. Really sweaty, per se. And then like, so I'll have games where like I'm like fucking on like pre-workout, like going hard because I'm about to go into ranked because I'm. Oh, Dark, if you didn't know, I was on my college esports team for Call of Duty.
Alright.
So like I played a lot of competitive COD, and then so like the skill-based matchmaking, normally I could like overrun like ride it because my skill level was so high. Like I push past the skill-based matchmaking. If I'm like playing like I'm going into a ranked game, you know what I mean? But if I'm not, I drop down a little bit. So if you're in the top like 1%, you're not really going to be affected by it. But then who it hurts the most is like the top 10% that aren't quite in that top 1% yet. They get really screwed over by it because their games are sweaty. Like, and so like when I'm playing my best, I'm top 1%. Like I'm like fully engaged, like I'm competing. But then like if I'm not, I'm probably like top 10% if I'm just like chilling and playing normally. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like pro level or anything like that. That's like 0.01. But first of all, do you even know what we're talking about? Because I feel like you don't play a lot of COD multiplayer, do you?
Yeah, I don't really play COD multiplayer.
Okay, so basically, there's this new system that started in 2017, and COD has had it since. Basically, where they try to make every game feel the same. So, I'll sort of like tell you exactly how it works. So basically, the system is made to have you quit games the least amount possible. And then so if you're not quitting games and you're staying on the game, you're more likely to buy bundles and skins. So that's sort of what it's used for. But back in the day with Call of Duty, it was random matchmaking. There was a little bit of skill involved. So here's what happened. So like back in the day, you know, you have two teams in a regular game. It's a 6v6, right? So
Alright.
they'll be like, okay, this guy's prestige master. This other guy's there's 2 prestige masters in the 6v6. So they're going to put them on different teams to balance out the teams. They're going to put the level 1s on different teams, and then they're going to put like the mid guys on different teams to try to balance out the teams as well as possible. So it's still a good competitive game. But now what happens with skill-based matchmaking basically is, and they don't tell you what your skill level is, so you don't know, but they want your KD to be as close to a 1.0 as possible, which means you break even. So basically, if you're doing good for a few games, they're going to give you harder games so you do bad. And then the process just keeps repeating. And it's like the same system over and over again. Whereas back in the day, when you played Call of Duty multiplayer, you would do bad for a while. That's why they had a boot camp. And you can play that boot camp for a long time, at least in World at War, until you're a high enough rank to where you know the systems well and you can play good.
Alright.
But now they don't have that anymore. So what happens is you could be on your first game and you're going, let's say 11 and 9. You get 11 kills and 9 deaths. And now you're on your 1000th game, but you're still getting the same score. But so you think you haven't improved basically in all those games. However, you're facing harder people, and it doesn't tell you. It's not like ranked where like you can see your progression. Oh, I'm playing diamond players now. I'm not playing bronze or silver players, so you would understand it. But it doesn't tell you that. It just randomly puts us, and then you have more lag. You have worse connection because connection doesn't come first anymore. What comes first is that skill rating, but it's a hidden skill rating that you can't see. So the whole system is really rigged, and I don't like it at all, and it hurts people who put a lot of time into the game. Because
Soul box.
yay, I'm here. I'm ready for the soul box. But basically what I don't like about it is it used to feel good when, you know, you start off playing Call of Duty and you're not doing really good. You're going negative a lot. Like, back in the day, I remember when I played Modern Warfare 3, which was really the first multiplayer I really got into on Call of Duty. And I played a little Black Ops 1. That was my first COD, but I didn't really play a lot of multiplayer on it, except for with friends. But, like, online, my first online games were Modern Warfare 3 and GTA 4. So I played a lot of Modern Warfare 3, and I was terrible. Like, I would go, you know, I'm still, like, a kid, you know, and I'm going, like, some games like 3 and 20, like just doing terrible. And then I keep playing, and all of a sudden, like, you know, half a year later, I'm dropping a Moab, which is a nuke in Modern Warfare 3, except you got to get them all without, like, with just gun kills. So I was getting like 30 kills in a row without dying and stuff, you know, because I put in the time and I put in a lot of hours, you know, doing it, you know, and I improved, and I could see myself improve. But now you can't do that anymore. So it's really frustrating to a lot of players, and that's why you have so many people leaving Call of Duty because of it. But then, you know, you still got like people who are like ignorant to it. They don't really know what's going on because they don't want people to know about it, because if people know about it, they're going to be like, I don't want to do that, you know? Because if you tell someone, hey, actually, you know, you're not actually doing good, we just gave you an easy lobby, they're going to feel disheartened and not want to play, you know? So they don't say that stuff. They keep it hidden, they lie to you. And it's like you're not even playing the game, the game's playing you. And that's why I don't like it. But Chicken likes it for some reason, which is pretty funny. He's like one of the few people I know. I might actually get that. I'm probably gonna get that. But sorry, I know like you guys who watch the channel for a while, you heard me talk about it a lot. Here, let's go get dark. But yeah, that's my take on it.
I would still buy this soul box here.
Tony, do you have any pros for it? Do you have any like things you think that are real good about it?
No, not actually. Only thing I would say is that like it does kind of force you to get better at the game, but Other than that, not really.
How does it force you to get better?
Because you want to get into better lobbies, so you have to do good.
But you don't know if you're in better lobbies.
That's actually a good point. I did not know if I was improving when I was going 40 and 5.
Exactly. It's not like ranked. See, they try to make it like ranked without being like ranked. Because in ranked, if you're in it, you know, if you're in gold, you realize it's going to be harder than bronze. You know what I'm saying? But like with this new system, you can't tell.
Bronze
And
is
also,
harder.
they take your ranked. This is the most messed up part. They take your ranked data and put it into pubs. If you didn't know that.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty.
Oh,
that's
Pack
pretty
Punch is
rough.
unlocked.
Oh, awesome.
So I'm basically like a Crimson player, like get input into games like public game. I want to play public game with like other like really like iridescent guys and stuff like that. Like it's wild.
Yeah, that like ruins the game.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. And so I just don't think Chicken like does his research on it, you know. So I don't think like when he talks about it, he doesn't understand.
PSH.
Aw, Tony, I could have got that earlier. I'll
Well,
grab it.
buy some doors then, Rames. Buy some doors.
Oh, I like this one too. It's like a mix between like the World War II one and the World War
Crafting
one.
shield?
Or no, it's the BO3 one with. I don't think it's no. It doesn't have the World at War sound effect. That one's my favorite.
Get your shield, Rames. Yeah.
It's a weird shield.
Nail gun? I've never seen that. Do I buy it? Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's really bad. If you guys disagree, comment down below why you think it's good.
And if you disagree, he will shut you down. He does not care about your opinion.
Oh, what's this place?
Yeah, I will. Well, no, I just think anyone who's like pro for it is objectively wrong. But there are some good things in theory about it. In theory, it's good. In practice, it's terrible. It's just like communism or socialism.
Only benefit I will say is that it does like somewhat prevent boosting, because like if you do have like someone try to carry you, it will put you in their lobbies.
Yeah, but I don't think people really do that much anymore. Like, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh, no,
even
that's,
if
like, the only pro I can think of.
yeah, I will say yeah. Like back in the day, if you had a good team, you would smear people in pubs.
Yeah. And maybe this was like to prevent that somewhat too.
Yeah, but now they already have systems in place for that. If you're in a squad, they try to put you against other squads. You know, they're not gonna put you against solos. You know what I mean? But COD even, like, you can still, like, be a solo and still mess up a squad. They're just, communication's going to be way better, so you will be at a disadvantage. But, like, a game like Halo, it's way worse. Because in Halo, you have way more health because you have shields. And so the time to kill is, it takes a lot longer to get a kill. So, like, team coordination and comms, you'll get messed up. You know what I mean? It's not like COD where it's, like, hit scan quick. So, like, if someone gets the drop on you first, they might kill you, even if you're a more skilled person. But like in Halo, right? Like you could be in a gunfight, but then if your buddy goes, "Hey, we're in a gunfight," you know, the guy might have enough time, just like a second or two, to come and, you know, help him and then get the kill on you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is a gold box by Double Tap.
Oh no.
Nice.
Where is Double Tap?
I'm in this little room here.
Yeah, you were inside of it.
Oh,
earlier,
right here.
Rames. You went to it, yeah. I'm doing the one on the catwalk right now.
Oh yeah, it is right here against the wall.
It's barely started because Rames was killing all the zombies early here.
There's a stoner on the wall here too, Dark. If you want, it's really good.
I got a Craig right now. And I definitely like to save up my points for more perks.
There you go, Craig. Dark, do you play any multiplayer games? Like competitive multiplayer games, I mean?
Not really.
PPSH.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, I've only played, the only ranked games I've ever played were Call of Duty, and I played, oh, I want to grab that. Get rid of the people. Were Call of Duty Cold War, or yeah, Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops 6, and Halo Infinite.
Alright.
And then Pokemon Go.
I'm gonna Siege and Valorant.
You play Black Ops 6 too, don't you?
Not. I mean, I did a few ranked games, but like I didn't really get that high. I hit like silver in like a day, and then I got bored.
Well, it takes time to rank up. You don't just...
Yeah, I thought it was gonna like place me in my actual rank instead of just like.
No,
Running and
in
bronze
Call of
and
Duty,
stuff.
you actually gotta... It's not like Halo, I was diamond, like, after my placement games.
Mhm.
Like, or no, I was like top platinum. I forgot, like, it was like plat 5 maybe, or plat 1. I'm trying to remember if like the first rank is the highest or the top one is. But anyway, no, Call of Duty, you actually gotta like play a lot of games and do good in them.
Yeah, I don't like that system.
Yeah, because then they put like the top players right off the bat
Well,
in
like-
bronze. So like bronze will have the best players in the world.
Yeah, it's really weird because like when you're like starting out, and like your team is like a mix of everything, and
Yeah.
it's just really inconsistent.
And that's why you also get a big advantage too. I mean, you kind of do in other ranked games if you don't play the first few weeks.
Yeah.
Because all those guys are going to be going to the higher ranks. Also, every season you drop a rank.
Press F to silence the voices for 25k.
Oh, that must be the Bible.
Oh, really?
Probably is.
Oh, did we get all the soul boxes though?
Yeah, I guess so. Because before it said it's not time yet.
Really?
Yep.
Is there anything else we don't have on here? I think that's it.
Yeah. I think
We haven't
that's
really even been talking about much about the map. We've been talking about like other stuff, but this is a really cool map. I want to say, like, just it's not like anything super crazy custom, but I really like the weapon variety. Like the actual layout of the map's real cool too.
And it is very pretty. Like the weapons and vets there are beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
I'm just checking down here to see if there's anything else, but yeah, I think that's really about it, honestly. But yeah, this fun little survival map, some cool
I
custom
will
features.
say the map is a little bit tight
Mm-hmm.
in some areas, of course, not like the entirety of it.
But yeah, I mean,
Spawn is an amazing change.
I enjoyed it. I'm about to get this BUYABLE. So, anything else you guys want to say before I get it?
I think we're all set.
Okay, sweet. Grabbing it. If you guys enjoyed this custom map showcase, please leave a like on the video. Helps it get out in that YouTube algorithm. And if you want to stay tuned for more custom zombies content, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.